process.
Yeah, in terms of quickly on the communication side, if you can just give us a brief round of what exactly are the skills which are required here.
So one thing I've learned over my corporate life is that you need to be really good with writing your documentation and specifying everything right there, because that's going to be your Bible going forward for any projects. So you need to be able to make like good documents and be able to explain everything out there. That's what matrix you're trying to define, what is the process you're trying to use, who are the stakeholders for a project, and what are the challenges if you're facing any, and everything needs to be documented for everybody to use. So that's one of the biggest thing that I've realized. After that, I think conflict management is something that is very important. You need to be able to like walk into a room when you have different ideas on the table and still be coming out of the meeting with a solid plan in place, right? And that's, I think, when you gently have to manage a lot of people or manage a discussion within a group. And when there are a lot of people involved, there are obviously going to be conflicts. So that's how I look at it. Then you need to be able to, so if there's an incident that has happened, any sort of escalation that has occurred, you need to be able to manage it within a specific time, because they're all very time sensitive issues. And you need to be able to manage experiments if you have to within that set time frame. So you need to be very effective with your time management skill here, and knowing what should be my first step and what should be my next step. So we should be very quick with doing it. And also, again, you will have to eventually document all of this in case an incident has happened. So you need to document all of it. Documentation, again, becomes a very big part. As an analyst, you're obviously expected to have a very good dashboarding and reporting sort of attitude. I mean, you need to be able to dashboard things out very quickly or report things out very quickly and in a very technical yet beautiful manner. So I personally feel dashboarding is one of the toughest things, because you need to be able to like make sure you report the exact right matrix in the right way. You need to be able to make sure that whatever matrix you're reporting is understood by everyone. So like I mentioned previously, right, the different teams that are involved, you need to make sure that the business team also has the same matrix that is being reported as the product team, and they have understanding of each of them. So here reporting and dashboarding becomes really important, and that's when even the document becomes very important, that you need to be able to define these things within the document really well.
This is advice for like all analysts or young budding analysts or data scientists. The skills that you mentioned, I think this is relevant for everyone in the data science community. Thanks for bringing those out. Cool. I think you've talked